Hello, Aries. Thank you for joining me at Soul Path Guided Tarot. Let's look at the general energies for you right now. See what's happening for you with this general read. I take what flips out. If something resonates or you like some aspect, please like and subscribe. All right, what do we have for Aries? First card out, Ten of Swords. Spirits and guides. Let's see some cards here. Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords. The Moon. The Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So Aries, you've been through some stuff. You've been through some challenges. You've been through some cycles that kind of repeated themselves over and over again. You have been through relationships. You've been through some things that were said to you that were really painful. People have been not supportive, not caring, not loving, but that was kind of a product of that old energy. And it was a little bit of product of who we all were prior to this new shift in 2022, who we all were before all these major light codes and upgrades started coming to us with the winter solstice, who we are before we started to expand, raise our consciousness. You know, a lot of you have decided you're not going to do life the way it was done before. You're tired of the disappointments, the betrayals, the being left behind, the not being cared for, people casting you aside, people not taking care of you, an environment in your professional life where you can't really ever get ahead. Now, what I love about your cards is you move into amazing new energy, new beginnings with a lot of abundance. But there's a couple of steps that you need to do. And a lot of this kicks off with the new moon in Cancer, because it's all about creating a state of being sovereign, right? And creating your own reality instead of others casting their reality on you. So you're done with this. You're leaving this behind. Very positive. So now it's up to you to make a decision, to balance it out. It's going to be hard, but you can do it. You have to leave this behind, because if you drag this old energy with you, you're not going to be able to get to the new beginning. You're not going to be able to get to the abundance. So every day you just need to do a little bit of work to move into a space where you're feeling empowered. You know that your future is something that can be what you want it to be, right? I said that it's about creating your own reality in 2022, kicking off with this full moon. Emotions are really high because the moon's going to be in Cancer. It's going to cause a lot of emotions. So go through those emotions. It's okay. But, you know, with Mercury in Aquarius, there's going to be a lot of new downloads that are increasing our consciousness, which is going to have us look at things different, try things differently, be a little braver, be willing to try some different things. And so as the world is disruptive and chaotic around you, you're just going to make the decision to take the high road, okay? Because that's where you're at. You have to say, this is the chaos, the craziness, the unknown, the same old that's kept me in this Ten of Swords, kept me unhappy, whether it be, you know, in relationships or money, family. A certain person really let you down. It was like the final straw. They stuck the final 10th sword in your back. But you're making a decision to move forward, facing the unknown. It's okay. It doesn't have to be scary, because you have this empowered energy. You have this momentum behind you, and you're going to kind of get into this habit of establishing what you expect going forward. So Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. So you're getting a habit of, I am going to have this kind of life. I'm going to have this kind of career. I'm going to have this kind of family. I'm going to have this kind of relationship. And you decide that the only communication you're going to have with yourself is going to be positive, empowering. The only communication you're going to have with others that you're going to allow is going to be positive and empowering. And you're going to see that you've got the number 22 here, So 22 is it's a master number about creating. It's about building your own reality. And it's also very focused on the number 2 is, second house stuff. It's ruled by Taurus. And it is all about your work and your income, your material possessions, what you value, what you prioritize, how you prioritize, what your work habits are going to be. So a lot of facing the fears, facing the unknown, and just moving through it. You can travel through this, right? It's not a block. It's not walled off. It's not completely solid. You can move through it knowing that, yeah, you might have to face some of your old fears, right? Balancing the old with the new, but you're moving into a position where this is a new beginning. So look at this. You had a 10 of swords, which is toxic, painful, terrible, to a 2 of swords. Can I move through it? Do I have the strength? Do I have the resilience? Do I have the courage to move forward to new beginning? The divine is coming in to help you. This is about starting something new where you are communicating with yourself in a very positive, empowered way. You're only going to interact with people who are on that same frequency as you, right? You're going to take the high road and you're only going to interact with those on the high road. So we're not going to get caught up in the disruptions and the chaos. We're just going to stay moving forward so you have the ability to hear that communication that gives you, go in this direction, go in that direction. If you move here, that person will be here waiting for you. If you move here, that opportunity will be waiting for you. But you need to just get rid of the excess noise, and a lot of it is the noise in your head from the past, and just go into this, I'm open, I'm allowing, that divine feminine, right? We have it all, whether we're male or female, because you have amazing abundance here, amazing money aspects, 10 of Pentacles, complete happiness, because you have finally gotten to a space where you can care for yourself, you feel secure, you feel happy. And this can even be love too, right? Pentacles is everything here in the 3D world. So it can be finally feeling secure to start a family. It can be, I finally am happy in my career. This can be 10th house. So, career, long-term goals, being satisfied, moving with some intention, a little bit of masculine energy to push you forward in that sense of empowerment. 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, so you might have some Capricorn placement, but really the movement of your cards, the trajectory of your cards is perfect. It's just as you would want it to be, Aries, to receive a lot of beautiful benefits and life experiences. Soul contracts. Before you were born, you agreed to partake in specific experiences that assist in the evolution of your soul. Yeah. So we all came here with a plan. Sometimes it's a little hard to believe that because some of the things we've experienced in life have been really rough and painful. But you are really expanding your consciousness. You're going through an awakening. Your crown chakra is really opening up. And you're going to, based on what you've experienced, based on what you've learned, based on the decisions you're going to make, and the balancing act that you're going to do by facing your fears and going forward with opportunistic energy about what's coming to you, you're going to have a new beginning, and you're going to have a lot of happiness and security, a lot of sense of stability, a lot of sense of, okay, I know who I am. I'm solid in who that is, and I'm going to move forward to receive all this beautiful abundance. The other thing is aces represent the number 1, and 10 reduces to 1. 1, 1, that is very much about, your soul path. That's the number 11, right? Master number 11. It's about new beginnings. It's about starting over. It's about being on the right path and having the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that support that positive energy to push you into this 10 of Pentacles with this new beginning. And some of you, you're going to have a person, the person that you had a soul contract with to be your twin flame, if you will, your soulmate, whatever words you use, that you're going to share your life with, that's going to make you feel like this is who I was always meant to be with. That person's in your energetic field, And as soon as you move through some of this, like a little bit of this denser energy that you have to let go of, clear to make space for this new positive, abundant energy, that person is going to come forward. Okay. So you've had that contract from the very beginning. Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. Yeah, it's time to take action. Making the choice to move through the fears, face the fears. You know, some of you have to face some of the people in your family or your friends that, haven't been really supportive or have kind of antiquated views on things. And you just need to be your own self. Okay? Don't let them hold you back. Look at that. You get abundance twice because this is all about abundance. 10 of Pentacles. And then you get abundance number 2. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Beautiful. And underneath that, letting go. Okay, so this is the perfect card because look, letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Letting go of the sting. Getting the blessings and the lessons, big or small, whatever they were from this 10 of Swords experience, but moving through life with that person who's going to be your soul contracted partner in this life, in this reality that you live in, and moving together into a space of abundance and freedom from the past, freedom from anything that didn't empower you, that didn't let you be who you came here to be. We all came here to experience things and to grow, but in empowered ways. Okay, so there's a big paradigm shift in the collective that's going to support that. And then we as individuals, we have to do that as well. So you're going to have new beginning, abundance, a lot of happiness, love, just beautiful home, security, stability, a lot of 4th house positivity here. $43, trust in your new path. Oh my goodness, look at that. Brand new path. Trust in your new path. Beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah, when we trust, which is the hardest thing to do, I totally agree. When we trust, so much falls in our lap. So much comes on our path. And your final card, transformation. Let love transform you forever. Yes, everything needs to come from a space of love. The thing that we want to do, the experience that we want to have with another person, the things that we want to do. We need to move beyond the ego. We need to let go of the ego, create everything from the heart. Number 6 is about harmony. It's about the harmonics of the heart, right? It's about letting go of the past and moving into that space, letting go of the ego and moving through everything with a space of, you know what, I have this certainty, this knowing that things are going to work out. I have all of this abundance coming to me. So I'm going to find my path. And maybe it's going to be with somebody else right away. Maybe it's going to be a while until you find that other person, but you're going to get there and you're going to have this beautiful, abundant new beginning, right? And you're going to focus on some of the simple pleasures in life. Let go of the material, the mundane, some of those things that keep us in our head, that keep us, on that crazy wheel that we run and run and run, and after a while we don't know what we're running for anymore. You've got a lot of power within you to create your own reality. Use your imagination. Slow down, listen to what intuition you get, listen to your guides, and make the change to go forward and trust in this new path. Okay, beautiful energy for you, Aries. So that's what I have for you. If something resonated, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much happiness, many blessings, and lots of love. Namaste.